It's working. Hey, Lori here. So today we're going to be doing this cute sign. So I had kind of a little issue getting YouTube to recognize I was live. So hopefully I'm not late. No, I think I'm right on time. Okay, awesome. Look at this adorable sign. So I got this from Crazy Maisie Creations. So I got the sign and it came with these two ribbons. Aren't they cute? So we're not using the yellow because I wanted to go with pink and green. So I'll save that for something else. But you can see how cute they are. So you get all three things. How are y'all tonight? We are going to do the woodland ruffle. Yes, wreath therapy. I'm ready. Alright, so we actually are going to use the woodland ruffle, and I did a whole yard for each and every cut. So I used pretty much the entire roll of both mesh because really I love this mesh, and I just really didn't want to have anything left of it because I didn't think I could do anything with it. So we're just going to use the whole thing. Uh-oh, it's storming. That's not good. Alright, so these are all cut a whole yard, 36 inches. So when I was picking out something to go with this sign, I thought, I really liked, I'm sure y'all remember this, I did the kit with the little bicycles on it. I just love this. So I was like, oh, let's do pink and green. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do pink and green because we can. So we've got this ribbon. Me too. This ribbon. This one. Seeing that cute? And then, of course, we have the little ribbon that came with the sign. Look. Look how perfectly that matches. How cute is that? I know she still has green, and I think she has some natural left. Hi. Well, I'm glad it's your first time. Okay, so Owl's back, and I think she seems to be feeling pretty good today. So we are so happy to have her back. All right. If you're having trouble seeing me, go out and come back in. That usually fixes it. I'm trying to find myself too so I can see what y'all are saying. Here it is. Okay. Alright. So I love this. Love this. Love this. So they have this mesh at Trendy Tree. It's jute. And it's pink and green. I just love it. So I thought we would do the woodland ruffle, because who doesn't love the woodland ruffle? Ugh. Hey, did y'all also know that she has a tutorial that she sells on how to do it with 21-inch mesh? It's pretty cool. Y'all should get it. It's in her shop. Alright, I am in Lexington, South Carolina, and it was 100 degrees today, y'all. Alright, so we have a green base. That tie is kind of weird. So I'm going to open up the ones on the bottom. Oh, and y'all, I got my warehouse today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to move all that junk out of my garage and put it over in the warehouse. The warehouse guy was really nice. He said his wife wanted to check out what I was doing because he asked me what I was going to do with the warehouse, and when I told him I was going to store and pack wreath kits, he was like, oh, okay. That's kind of funny. I'm sure he was thinking, really? That's okay though. Alright, so we're going to lay it flat. I got some glue on my thing. I just got to get it up real quick. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to curl it. So this is the last one, so it curls real nice. So I want to do at least 3. Make sure we don't have any little cannolis there. And then I'm going to take my chip clip. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to flip this around. See, now it's nice when you're using the last one, because it just kind of curls up for you. Alright, and then we'll just ruffle it up just like a regular ruffle. Okay, so we're going to have kind of the best of both worlds. We're going to have a curl, we're going to have a ruffle. Alright, so we're going to put it in. Then I'm going to ruffle it out. So you see why I made it longer? So I could still get my ruffle. Okay, this is the only piece I have left out of both rolls. So we'll just set it over there. That's because I made them a yard each. But can y'all see how nice this mesh is? You can get these at Trendy Tree, Deco Mesh, Craft Outlet. You can get them in a lot of, whoops, sorry about that. You can get them in a lot of places. Carolina Pottery. Okay, so I'm doing 3. I'm clipping it. I'm flipping it around. I am doing the woodland ruffle, yes. Okay, so I don't want my curls to be too tight. And I want to have a pretty good amount of ruffle. So I'm just doing 3 curls. Yeah, 36 inches. And then, so then when we put it in, we're still going to be able to ruffle it just like we do when we do our 30-inch ruffles. So what I'm doing essentially is using 6 inches, 3 inches on both ruffles, and then having pretty much 30-inch ruffles. So that's why I cut it so long. Hey, Mama. So, yeah, and y'all make sure you go and check out my sister's store, Crazy Maisie Creations, where I got this sign. She is an awesome designer. And she has these really cute little kits where she has just the sign and the ribbons together, which I like, because then you can just create whatever you want. Right? Yeah. Come on, girl. Move closer. Party at Lori's house. Come on, y'all. I don't know. It is so hot here. I don't know if y'all would like it or not. Although, I will say, I don't think I would really like to live in constant snow. Hello. I've lived in snow. I was actually born in Pennsylvania. Even though you can't tell by the way I talk. I mean, we moved when I was like 5, so I don't remember a whole much about it, except I remember the snow. You know, I do remember that. Oh, I just love these colors. Oh, they're so pretty. They're just really vibrant and pretty. Thank you for spreading the love. Okay. And I'm sure y'all are thinking, what are all these new things I have been uploading? I have been uploading the vlogs that were on my other channel. So you'll see me go through a couple different hairstyles, and you'll see me lose weight and gain some back. So don't think anything about it. I'm just combining my channel, so I only have one. And I did do a little vlog on my warehouse this morning, so I have to get that uploaded, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, I do remember playing in the snow, and we had a lot. Like a lot. But I grew up in Georgia, and it was hot and humid and full of bugs. So that's what I'm used to. And that's okay. I don't mind it. I'm used to it. Alrighty. So I just keep, so when I put them together, I am fluffing the ruffle up. So just like I normally do on a ruffle, it's just that we have little curls this time. So if I want to do the woodland ruffle and have a real ruffle, then I will cut it pretty long. I'm put that there so y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm just curling it up 3 times. 36, it's 36. A whole yard. So, each one of these rolls is a yard. And that way you use up both rolls of mesh. Because you know, sometimes I don't want to have leftover mesh because the colors are very specific and there just wouldn't really be anything I could use it in. So I'd rather just use up all the mesh. You know? What do you want to see? I missed it. Alrighty. Okay, I got my 3 rolls. You know, and let the mesh help you, as the mesh will. Okay. So I will be on vacation on Sunday, but the May wreath kit will be done on that day. I'm just going to tape it so it'll be a nice taped version. And well, if you're asking about what the June kit is, I'll show you after I get it cut up. Okay. Or after I get this on. I mean. So today, the boys every Wednesday, they do this thing with the homeschool group. And it's, oh no, you didn't. It's called Nerf Wars. Well, today we went and everybody brought their water guns. Well, we don't really have many water guns, and we didn't even realize it, but we took a water gun that needed batteries, and the batteries were dead. So we came home, and the boys were soaking wet. Soaking wet, but they had a great time. That was cute. It's a really great little thing because when you're homeschooled, you know, it can get a little limiting because all you see is your siblings and your mom. So we do this stuff with the homeschooling group, and it's awesome. Isn't that right, Ross?
Yeah. Huh?
The Nerf Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was walking by. Okay, so I just ruffle them up. So on the last one, you always have to do both sides. So just like we normally ruffle it, just pull it up and let them do their little, whoop, their little ruffle. Okay. Don't you love this mesh? Yeah, Rossi. my girl. Is that Katie? Did I see Katie? Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to the top. We're doing the exact same thing, okay? And I will put this one down, and then we're going to spread all the ties out. I was telling them about your kits with your signs and ribbon. She has a new kit out, a new wreath kit out right now too. Don't you? I think you do. Okay, so this tie is in a weird spot, but we're going to see if it's going to work or not. We may have to move it. Sometimes when you buy these already made, some of the ties get off a little bit. Not a biggie. We can work with it. All right. So we'll do our little roll. And you can do this upside down or right side up. Whatever is more comfortable for you. Thank you. Okay. I love this method because it's like the combination of two perfect things. Ruffles and curls. So when I get to the top, I also want to make sure that the bottom doesn't get squashed, because that can happen sometimes. So when you're going through, just make sure you pull up the bottom and make sure it's not getting all squashed. How do you... Oh, okay. Don't worry. When we get done, we'll go through it. Somebody's asking about how you do the pipe cleaners. We will go through it. And sometimes it depends on, like, the colors. So this green matches perfectly. So you don't always have to get rid of these. Sometimes they add, and sometimes they don't. So it's kind of, I would say if I'm using just regular pipe cleaners, I will cut them off and just kind of tuck them in. If I'm using these thicker ones, sometimes I will and sometimes I won't. So there are 18. There are 18 cuts. They're all cut at a yard, so 36 inches. Yep. And I will use up as much of the tie as I can by not opening this up to put my ribbons in. I'll just leave it closed, and then I can use up more of the tie, and I have less to deal with. 36 inches. Yep. Okay. There we go. Boy, I tell you, June is going to be a very busy month. Y'all have big plans for June? This is our last week of homeschool. I am so stinking excited. I'm so ready. We're going on vacation. I can't wait. And my husband even said, hey, honey, do you want to go to the Carolina Pottery while we're there? I'm like, yes, I do. So we're going to go to Carolina Pottery while we're there. I'm so excited. I might have to do a live. I just might have to do a live while we're there so we can see what they have compared to what we have. Okay, here's the strange tie, so let's see if we're gonna have to move it or not. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the beach, Myrtle Beach. We go there every year and we do Pirate's Voyage. Have y'all ever been to Myrtle Beach and done Pirate's Voyage? It is the most fun thing. I look forward to that every year. It's run by Dolly Parton's entertainment group, and it's pirates, and they do all this like gymnastics and tumbling, and it's water. It's so much fun. Yeah, she's like hanging her head over the side. Do you see it? She was trying to get me to play with her right before I went on, so I think she's pouting a little bit. Oh, cool. Yeah, we like going there. We always have fun. All right. We got all of the mesh on. I am absolutely loving this. See how pretty it is when you use a whole bunch of the mesh? See that? And it's really cool because the green is just kind of like peeking out. Isn't that cool? Alright, so the reason I did this is because look how well that sign is going to stick out, because there's little pieces of green in here, but it's not like all green. It's like a lot of pink. Okay. So I did all the ribbons at 12 inches with my awesome perfect tails that my dog chewed on. Not Bella, but Sassy. Sassy's my chewer. But I'm going to tell you what, these suckers work great even if your dog chews them. So, no worries there. Alright, so we have our little bicycle ribbon. I just love this stuff. I wish I had bought like extra. Alright, so pinch in the middle. Get your little curl going. Okay. And, okay, curl it up 3 times, or twist it 3 times, I mean. And then what you can do is just bend the little, so you're going to bend it back like that. And then you won't have any ties showing. So if you had, if you had done yours with green pipe cleaners, what I usually do is leave about 1 inch. I cut off the rest, and then I just kind of curl it down and push it down in there. That way it kind of tucks it in and kind of gets it out of the way. Alright. So see, I don't open these back up. I just go right on top. Alright. And I alternate my ribbons. And I'm going to try to keep them like this, because when you push them down out here, especially with these curls, they're going to keep popping up and they're not going to look pretty. So we want them to stay pretty. So we're just going to keep them right out to the side. Okay. This is a nice full one. I like them nice and full. There we go. If you're having trouble with your ribbons, make sure you're getting that curl. Yes, it is at Creative Soul Sistas with T-A-S. Hey, baby. See how I used up most of the ties by not reopening it, and then I don't have that much to tuck under. So, just makes it a little bit easier on yourself. Okay. There we go. I love that. And the colors are great. See, now you could do this with green and white, green, yellow, and white, green and yellow, pink and green, like I am. And these signs are awesome. They're hand painted. Something very special about things that are just done by hand. Right? Okay. I love the little bicycle. I think we might have to do another one of those next year, but maybe a little different. Okay. You see how they kind of stay just nice where they are, since we're not trying to pull them over that curling end. So, plus we want to see all this pretty ribbon. What do you think they thought of me when I started making my videos? I was a CFO and so Chief Financial Officer and a Chief Operating Officer at a hospital. And here I was making videos on YouTube on doing wreaths. Don't listen to what people say. You have to follow your dreams. You have to do what makes you happy. It's never too late, and it's never too early. And I tell you what, I'm going to show you in a minute. We did some Christmas last night. Okay. So, you are definitely not too early. We sure did. In my private group last night, we did Christmas. I'll show y'all what we did, but because if you think about it, our biggest season is Christmas, right? So, gotta get ready. Alright, so we got all the bottom done. See? And since we didn't do the ribbons really large, then you can still see all the pretty mesh. Very important. And y'all, Deco Exchange is having a big sale. So you should, he might, I don't think he has this exactly, but they're going to have a lot of ribbons and stuff. So you can go see what they have on sale. There are some links, some affiliate links down in the description. You chewing on your feet, Bella? Okay. Okay. I'm crisscrossing them up here. Hey, girl. Alrighty. So see, once I do the 3 tucks, or the 3 twists, then I just tuck it in. Then I spread out my ribbon. I'll be able to see that cute bike. Yeah. Yeah, we're also sending out the links in a weekly email. So if you want to sign up for that, I send all the supplies and everything in it. It really doesn't have anything except just what I did for the week and the supplies I used. A couple links to things, that's about it. Alright. Woo! We just barely had enough for 3 turns on this one. This is that one that was kind of tucked under. If you ever get one where you're missing one, just grab one of your pipe cleaners. Thank you. Because you can use pipe cleaners just like you can use these ties. So don't stress if it's missing something. You can just put it in. We're almost done. We couldn't have gone that fast. I think we did. Alrighty. Whew. So the warehouse I got is not air conditioned, so I'm hoping maybe it'll melt some of my regained pounds off. Some of it there packing stuff. We got all the ribbons on. Oh, don't you love those colors? And look, how cute is that? Oh. Okay, let's do a bow. This little juicy thing needs a bow, I think. What do y'all think? Oh, let me show you what we did. So you won't feel bad about doing fall. So we did these in my group. We did this one. Isn't that cute? I think this is my favorite. And we did this one. This is one of those radio flyers. So we put little stuff all over it. And we did this one. We did all 3 of those in my group last night. So see, you shouldn't feel bad about doing fall. We did Christmas. Christmas in May, which it's almost time to start Christmas anyways. We had fun doing them. Okay. So we're going to bring in little extra ribbons. Don't you love that sled? I love that sled. Okay. Let's see. Alright, do we want the 4-in-1, which is essentially like the Easy Bow Maker, or do we want by hand? What do y'all prefer? Thank you. Yeah, we were having fun. Yep. We are friends. Yep. And we are a supportive community. We try to help each other. Because that's what we like. We like positivity. I do too, right? Doesn't it make you think of when you were a kid? By hand. Works for me. Let's do by hand. The sled came from Carolina Pottery. And they'll be bringing their stuff out pretty soon. Alright, so let's do like an 8-inch. You got easy bow? Easy bow. By hand. Okay, so how about we do this? We will do both. Alright. So I'm going to do it by hand, and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, this is exactly like the easy bow. So remember, it has those two little things here. I'm having problems with my easy bow. These little pegs want to come out, so I'll have to work on them. So we can use the 4-in-1. It's exactly the same. Alright, so we'll start out. Alright, let's dovetail our end. Okay, so we just fold it, cut away from you. Alright, then have I ever made a unicorn wreath using a candy cane frame? I haven't done a unicorn, but I've done a reindeer, so it's pretty similar. Alright, so we're going to put it in between our thumb and our finger. And we're going to do 6 inches. So I'll just make sure it's 6 inches. There it is. Okay, let me get y'all down here where you can see. That might help. Alright, so when I do them by hand, this is what I do. I get my loop. I've got my tail here. I take this. So it is ugly side down. So when it's ugly side down, I bring it across like that. And then I want to make sure these match. Okay, you just pull them up together. So now, on the other side, hold on, let's put it in here so it doesn't get twisted. Alright, so on the other side, what I do is it has the pretty side up, so I go under. Okay, and that's all you have to remember. Pretty side under, ugly side over. Alright, and you're just going over. There's no twisting. Okay, so that's why this is a good method. It doesn't require you to twist. It's very easy. Okay, so we did over, we did under, and now we're doing over. So ugly over, pretty under. That way you always know which way to go. Alright, so we had 3. So we did 3. We put them down in here, that, and we can fluff it on here. And I'm going to tell you another reason why we did it this way. This ribbon is patterned. When you have a patterned ribbon, what you don't want to do is twist it. So if you take this and you twist it and then pull it across, okay, and then twist it and pull it across, what happens is your patterns get off. Okay, so it's very important when you have a patterned ribbon that you keep it all together. So there's no twisting. You're just going up, over, under, and that keeps your pattern together. So that's just a little trick to keep your pattern, because I know when I first started making ribbons, when I first started making bows, I would get so frustrated because it's like, why do they keep twisting like that? And then I figured it out. Alright, so we're going to do fun. We're going to alternate. Now we're going to do a 1.5. You can order kits from me at hardworkingmomstore.com. Alright, so we have our tail. I'll put it in our hand again. Do our 6 inch. Let's make sure it's the same. It is. After a while, when you've been doing bows for a little bit, you just get used to about what size it is. Alright, so remember, ugly side over. Alright, we're just going to make sure they match. There we go. Pretty side under. Okay, and we're going to do 2 with this one. So just want to make sure these match. Ugly over. And that's it. You don't even have to twist your tail. Alright, so we'll just trim it off. Yes, it is a big trick, because if you don't, you will end up with something you'll get frustrated with. There we go. Alright. And you see how fun it is to do like big, little? You're going to love this method, I'm telling you. You're going to love it. Alright, we're going to do this one. It's so much easier than trying to do the twisting, and it looks just as good, you'll see. Alright, so about 8 inch, like that. 6 inch, make sure it's the same. Alright, so we got our 6 inch, we got our little. This is the same either way, so I'm just going to alternate. Under, over, under, over. Alright, so we're just doing 1 of this, so we just make sure it matches. Trim it off. Put it down. This is one of my favorite to do. This is what I call 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And people in my group are kind of used to this. And I usually do 6, 5, 4. So it depends on how many I'm going to do as to how many I do in that order. And when I say 6, 5, 4, I mean 6 inch, 5 inch, 4 inch. Okay. So now we're going to go back and do 3 again. We like big bows. Okay. There we go. Alright, so same thing. We do our little 8 inch tail, except this time we're going to do 5 inch. So I'm just going to put it up against the board like this and check it. I want to make sure that I'm going smaller than what's on there, and I am. Okay? Alright, so we have ugly side, we go over. And all you're doing is alternating, okay? You're just going over, under. This is just how I remember it. Over. And you can tell by where the pretty side is if you're going in the right direction. Okay. There we go. Just like that. So we got our 3. Let's do 3 on this side. The reason I like this is because it's so easy to get everything to go exactly where it's supposed to. Because there's 2, there's 1 in between it. There's 2, there's 1 in between it. There's 2, there's 1 in between it. So that's why I like this method in particular. So, I think Kali calls it something else, but I can't remember what she calls it. But this is one of the first bows I learned how to make. Was the non-twisting. And I can twist them, but it gets harder to hold in your hand. Alright, so we did 3. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to do, let's see, what do we want to end with? Should we end with this one? Since it matches the, maybe we should end with this one since it matches this side. Yeah, let's end with this one. Okay, so let's do this one again. Okay. So with this one, I'm not going to cut it off. I'm going to make the tail a little bit longer. Just because I want to curl them up. Because I think that's fun. Alright, that matches. So we're doing 2. So we did under, over, under, like that, and over like that. That's it. All right. There we go. See, one thing I like about putting it in these bow makers, even if you do it by hand, is that you can go ahead and start putting the ties where you want them to go. You can put your loops where you want them to go. It just makes it nice. All right, we're going to end with this one. Okay. Okay. So just put it in our hand. We're going to do 5. Okay. We're going to do 5. Make sure that matches. And then we're going to do something just a tad different. Okay. It's getting all twisted back here. Alright, so we did one of each. Now we're just going to make a small little loop. Okay. And I'm going to trim this off. Alright, so this little loop is going to be our center loop. Okay. That way we can get just a tiny bit more of this color in. Alright. And I'll take this one, put it up front, and this one and put it in the back. Alright. So when you do one like this, where you have this little center loop, you want to tie it on this side. What you doing back there, baby girl? You okay? Okay. I like to tie these with a zip tie because honestly it can just get a lot tighter than my hands can. And sometimes if you get the wire too tight, it'll break on you. And that is just a royal pain. So all I want to do is get the tie started, like right there. Alright, and then we'll just pull the whole thing out. Y'all, this is why I like this bow maker, because I mean it puts it in there tight. There is no denying it is tight, tight. Okay. Alright, so once you get the bundle out, you want to move your tie to where you can see it's been sitting in the holder and move it around to the back. And I'll start to tighten it, but I'm not going to tighten it all the way because I want to make sure that my ribbons are pretty much where I want them to be. Now I'm not looking for perfection because we're going to have to mess with it some. Alright. Okay. So I like layering the bow like this because it really makes it pop up. Okay, that's good. So we're going to get, let's do some of this thicker. So I'm going to use the thicker gauged wire to tie it onto the wreath. So the lower the number, the higher the gauge. I know that's kind of counterintuitive, but this is 20 gauge wire. This is 26 gauge wire. So you see how thin that is and how thick this is? So if you want thicker wire, you go down in the gauge. Alright. So I've got this on. I can tighten it. I mean, I want it tight because I want to be able to move it around and not worry about it. Okay. Alright, so then I just take this and just twist it so that I don't have to worry about it coming loose. Alright, then we're going to get it on the wreath and then we're going to really fluff. Okay. And you'll see, it's pretty. Alright, let me bring y'all back up. Okay. Hold on, I'm just moving things around so I can make sure you can see what I'm doing. All right. Now, if you want your bow to be real high, you put it in the middle. If you don't, you put it where a tie is. Okay, so I'm actually going to put it where a tie is because I don't really want it to be real high. Okay, here we go. So I'm just tying it underneath. Alright, what was funny? Did I miss something funny? See, that's the problem when you're the one doing the stuff. You miss all the good stuff. Okay. I'll have to come back and watch it later. Okay. Alright, so I'm just fluffing all of the loops up. Okay. I'm just sticking my fingers in there and really fluffing it. Alright. Okay. Fluff those little loops up. There we go. Alright, now you want to take these and really get them to curl under. That's how they'll lay better. And just kind of pop up and make your bow look even bigger and better. Alright. I like it when they curl on their own. That's like all kinds of special. Alright, so then we'll just take this. There we go. Like that. I just like to curl them up. I don't know why I like that, but I just like it. I just like it. There we go. Okay. Okay. It'll just make your bow look even bigger. This is my favorite thing, is bows. Just making bows. I could just make bows all day. So you see the bow? Alright, so we can take our sign and we can do it kind of wonky donkey as Katie would say. So kind of tuck up under the bow like this. You're so funny. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to use our stapler. No! They don't hang low. Alright. Which is pretty funny. Amanda would like that, but I don't think she's on here. She would so love that. I'll have to tell her that later. Okay. So I'm using the thin wire. I like to use the thin wire on the signs, just because it's easier to hide them. Okay. So. Alright. So I'm just going to put it in the corner. This, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it going through this sign, so let's try it. Nope, no issues. So I'm just not going to put anything, I'm just going to put it right on the... I'm sorry, baby. Alright, so I do 2, and then just twist it on there. Okay. Let's get this going. I do like to put a drop of glue on it, so we'll crank up the glue pot. It moves very fast. Oh, I gotta show y'all this. Look at this ribbon I found at Carolina Pottery. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I really like it. Okay, here we go. So your stapler works better if you can keep it pretty flat. Okay. She probably went down there to see my mom. Or she's just sitting at the top of the stairs. Hazy! Thank you. We always have fun when we go there. My husband's had a lot of stress at work lately, so he is ready, and I'm just ready because I'm going to get a break from school. I am enjoying it, but I'm ready for a break. We've kind of gotten slack in the last couple of weeks. Okay. Alrighty. So now we can take it and kind of tuck it. So we want to be able to see the W, but we can tuck it up under this bow. And so what I'll do is just take this, and if I need to, I'll push it right through the mesh. If I can get it around a tie, that's what I do. I know. It's really pretty. They have really pretty stuff there. They sure do. They don't have a whole lot right now, but they're starting to pick back up a little bit. Okay. So we got it like that. And sometimes it's fun just to off-center your signs and kind of tuck them under your bow and just give it a little bit more interest instead of just doing it right in the center. Right? We don't want it to be boring. We like different. There it is. I couldn't find the wire. Nope, she hates staples. She really hates staples. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, we can either go up this way or we can go down this way. What do y'all prefer? I'll kind of work with the bow here a minute while y'all decide. Okay, so before I'm completely done, my glue is ready. I'm just going to tip these real quick. Right there. That's it. That's all it needs. It's just a little spot of glue. Down. Sounds good to me. Let's do down. Okay. So the reason I like this really thin wire is it's very hard to see. So I can kind of sneak it in. I'll pull this ribbon out. Get it out from underneath that. There. And then you can't really see it so much. Okay. You can get this sign from Crazy Maisie Creations if you want to get this sign. This whole thing is not a kit. Boy, I wish it was. Because this would be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay. So make sure you go to her site and get this last sign, because I don't think she's only got one. She has only got one. Now she does have a couple of natural colors, but this green is pretty awesome. Right? Alright. Ha-ha! So what do we think? Oh, it's on there good. So we got our big bow. We got our sign. I like it. think I might curl this one so it's not in the way. There we go. That's better. Awesome! Yep, the sign comes with, it comes with this ribbon. And what do I do with that other one? Hold on, y'all. I just had, oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. It comes with those two ribbons with that sign. Yep. And you get these other ribbons at Trendy Tree. Y'all like it? I like it. Awesome. Yes, go check out her shop. She's the bomb. That's my soul sister. Oh, you want to see what's for next month? Let's see. Hold on. Let me figure out where I put stuff. All right. This is the 2 mesh that come with the next kit. And you get both 21 inch. Let's see, do I have the sign in here? I think I might. Yep. There's the sign. Can you see it? It's kind of a glare, but there we go. And then that's 2 of the ribbons that's coming with it. I haven't got the other 2 ribbons yet, but it's going to be really cool. And you'll get both of these. This one is kind of a reddish yellow, so it's almost like orange. And this one is a yellowish pink. Well, it's really supposed to be green and pink, but it looks kind of yellow to me. But it looks really pretty with the sign. So, I'm excited. The kits are loaded in the store, so you can go order them now. Because I'm going to be on vacation part of the time. So I just wanted to go ahead. Oh, okay. So to put a hole in the bee sign, all you do is you get one of these. It's a really good idea to have one of these in your craft supplies. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're like $5. They're just called, they're little metal hole punches. And they'll be in the craft section. They'll be able to tell you where they are. They're really inexpensive. I think I also have it in my influencer shop in Amazon. So, y'all know I'm an Amazon freak. I just love Amazon. Okay. Awesome! I think that so your video for Sunday is definitely going to be the bee kit. Yes, you can get the newest kit in my store. So it's hardworkingmomstore.com. It is also on my hardworkingmom.com website. So you can get it either place. Yep. And I will hopefully get the pictures taken of this one and get it listed sometime. Y'all, I'm so bad about that. Yep. So sunflowers can go for summer or fall, which is exactly why I picked it for this time. Because, you know, we're not quite out of summer yet. And it's hard to think about fall when it's like 100 degrees. So they can kind of go for either one. That's why I like them. I just love sunflowers. I just think they're friendly. It's just a friendly flower. So, awesome. So did y'all have any questions I didn't see? Yes, there is a link. It's actually in the description. No problem. Awesome. So, yeah. That's why they're just a good... Yes, Tammy, you know I will. You don't have to ask, girl. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you can only get the, tell Charlie I said good night. Thank you, Charlie. You can only get the signs if you get the kit. So they're exclusive for the kids. Yeah. Oh, y'all want to see the new signs that Pam sent me? Look at these. Look at this sign. I am obsessed with this sign. She's putting it in her shop. How stinking cute is that? And look at this one. I like this one too. I was thinking Casey's going to die over this one, and so is Brenda, because it has lemons and it has bees. Yep, it's under monthly kit. It sure is. Yes. I like that. That's so cute. She does a great job of designing signs, doesn't she? Yeah, Bella, will you come back? She may not have forgiven me yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So you always get extra stuff. I'm going to give you extra, and I'll tell you why. It's because sometimes you'll make a mistake, and I want to make sure if you make a mistake, you still have enough to finish it. Or you might want to make a big juicy bow. So that's why I always send extra. Yeah. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. And don't forget, if you like these designs, come join the design group or become a cubby and learn how to make it into a business. Thank you, Z. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will have some videos out here for y'all to watch. And I did do a vlog on my new warehouse space, so y'all get to see that too. Honestly, there's really not much to see. It's just one big open space. But once I get it set up, I'll show y'all what it looks like. I know, I'm so excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to go on vacation. Yeah. You did? Awesome. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you when I get back. Let's see. So you'll have a taped video Sunday, a taped video Wednesday, and then I'll be back that next Sunday. And then I'm gone again, and there'll be a taped video that Wednesday. But I will be back at least one of those. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all in like a week. All right. Have a wonderful time. And take care. Don't get too hot. All right. Thank y'all. Bye.